Hey guys, welcome to another My Faith Friday. Today I'm in my car because I wanted a change of scenery. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I can get in ruts and I can get in like really bad places mentally and emotionally, and it can just go really bad. I was watching Nikki Phillippi's video about like emotional breakdown, and she was saying that, you know, there's either two ways that people look at it. Whenever you are feeling like, you know, some type of way, people say either, oh, everything happens for a reason, like God does this, you know, so you can grow. And then there's people that say, you know, you have control of your thoughts, like negative energy and, you know, negative emotions, you should just get rid of those. And yeah, those are like the two stands. And she was saying that it's kind of hard as a person that stands in between those, like you believe a little bit of both. And I think it's true. So there are some points in our life that happen and that make you have emotional breakdowns, and that make you be depressed, and that make you go into moments of anxiety. And I think that's perfectly fine, because, you know, when life goes on, like that happens, you can get to a breaking point. We're not perfect. But at that point, I think it's really important that we feel those emotions, because those emotions have to be felt at some point or another. Like, we have to admit, you know, those are human emotions, and I am gonna feel them, and there's gonna be times that are gonna suck, but my life is not perfect, and I have to accept those imperfections and those moments, and, you know, feel those emotions. But once you do feel those emotions, I think there needs to come a time that you accept it, and that you move on, and that you realize, like, hey, I am in control of my emotions, and hey, my God is in control of my life and where my life is going, and, you know, the purpose that he has for me. So I'm here to tell you to snap out of it, because honestly, guys, like I said, it's okay to like be sad. It's okay to be in like really, and I know it's easier said than done, but it is okay. But you cannot dwell in that place of sadness, and you cannot dwell in those negative thoughts, because those can lead you into like really deep places. And you have to realize that, one, hey, I am in control of my thoughts and what I do with them. You might not be able to control what happens that makes you feel like that, but you can control how you react and what you do and what you say, because of those emotions. We are created in the image of God, and when Jesus came to earth, he experienced those human emotions. He experienced loss, he experienced sadness, he experienced pain, but through it all, he knew he had a purpose, and he just kept, you know, he was perfect. Like I said, it's perfectly fine that we're like that. Like, Jesus cried. He had he lost people in his life. He felt pain, and like I said, like, we feel that too. But then we have to realize, like, hey, I'm created in his image, and he's called me for so much more. I am a princess. I am beautiful in his eyes, and I am worth so much. And for today, I want to base my reading off of Mark 3:35, and it's the passage where Jesus calms the storm. So it says, on that day when evening had come, he said to them, let us go across to the other side. And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. And other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filling. But he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing? And he awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said to them, Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith? And they were filled with the great fear, and said to one another, Who then is this that even the wind and the sea obey him? So think about whatever you're going through as the storm. Whatever storm you're in, whatever situation you're in, and you think, oh my gosh, when is this gonna be over? Like, it's not getting any better. It's not gonna get any better. And think about, put yourself in these shoes. You know God and you know Jesus. The disciples knew Jesus. They knew his power, and yet they were still afraid. And they even questioned God, like, do you not care? And that's how we feel sometimes. Like, Jesus, God, like, I pray every day, like, I want this pain to go away. And you're like, do you not care? Like, do you not care? Why do you make me go through this pain? Or why do you make me go through the situation? And Jesus is like, dude, really? Like, you know me? Like, really? Why? Really? So I'm saying, he's saying to you today, why are you so afraid? Why do you not have faith? Why do you question the God that you believe in? Why do you question him? Like, pray and trust me, he is gonna calm the storm that you're in. He is gonna calm the storm that you're in. And you just have to, like, you just gotta understand that you can't get frustrated, because like everything happens, you know, in God's time. Like, before the storm came, Jesus didn't stop the storm. The storm was actually getting really bad and the water was filling the boat, and then the disciples were like, dude, this is insane, this is getting out of control, let's wake Jesus up, because apparently he doesn't care. And that's not true. Like, he still saved them. Basically, he just told the wind, peace, be still, and the wind obeyed him and the sea obeyed him. So whatever's tormenting your life right now, it's gonna obey Jesus. And just have faith. Like, don't be afraid, have faith. Like, Jesus, like, God is not gonna calm every storm before it hits you. Like, that's not life. Like, we're not promised an easy life, but we are promised that he's gonna be there and he's gonna take control. And so I just want this My Faith Friday just to, like, encourage you, whatever you're going through, whatever rut you're in, whatever situation that's going on in your life, like, don't be discouraged and have faith. Don't be scared, because Jesus is here and he can calm your storm and he will bring you peace. And through it all, you know, like, it's true, the two opposite ends. You do have control over your emotions. You just gotta realize, like, hey, I'm better than this. I can overcome this. And then also, we do have a God that does everything for a purpose. Like, you never know the growth that he's gonna do. You never know if he's just, like, testing your faith, or, you know, you just gotta stand tall and firm in what you believe in. And that's in both. Like, hey, I'm a daughter of the Most High, and I have control over my emotions, and I have control over the situations, and I can make the most out of it. And I also have a Father who loves me and who will protect me and who will be there for me. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys just take something out of it. I know I did. I definitely needed that. This past week was my first week of spring semester, and it's been a lot of getting used to, but next week we'll hopefully be back with the Tuesday, Friday videos. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time.